What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we got a nice little Polkastarter IDO that's looking very interesting, that can actually look to compete with, the likes of Littenry and the whole identity space, and especially in the Polkadot ecosystem, right? So today we're going to be talking about Shyft network, but before we get into talking about that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 5k subscribers, and I think we're about like 1.5k away. So close, so we could reach it right then and there. But so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything in the comment section down below, hit that bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video, and lastly, check out the description for the Discord and the Patreon. And let's get right into it, guys. So you guys already know Polkastarter is coming out with another great IDO, right? Shyft network has announced its launch date for the Polkastarter IDO, which will be taking place on March 24th 2021, guys. So right now, Shyft Network actually has some big backers, right? So Shyft Network's travel rule solution, Veriscope, formalized its onboarding model with a task force composed of key industry leaders and liquidity providers, right? Which include Binance, Bitfinex, Huobi, Tether, Coin, amongst others, right? And they also got some big, industry backers, as people that invested in it, as Morningstar Ventures, that's the one I really do know, Spartan Group. So they got some big venture capitalists investing in it, right? Scrolling down a little bit, so this is another interesting thing, right? All proceeds from the Shyft Polkastarter sale will be directed into DAOs and used to provide grants to the Shyft network community of developers and users based on decentralized consensus. These proceeds will not be available for use by the Shyft Network Corp Inc. So that is interesting to see how they're going to be using their pre-sale money, right? So what is Shyft Network, you guys may be asking? Shyft Network is a public protocol designed to aggregate and embed trust, validation, and discoverability into data stores on public and private ecosystem, and facilitate information transfer between permissioned and permissionless networks by incentivizing individuals and enterprises to work together. Shyft Network allows for a layer of context on top of data, turning raw data into meaningful information. It's a quick brief description of Shyft Network before we actually get into a few of their partnerships and other Medium articles. Then go look at their website. But now let's look at the use cases for the Shyft token itself, right? Shyft is a currency for identity and data transmissions, as well as governance mechanism for coordination across ecosystems that enable entity-to-entity governance, compliant asset creation, and a system for compliant DeFi and other application, right? So enabling a new side of the existing ecosystem can expand the size of market participants and increase the size of asset participation across all decentralized projects, protocols, and marketplace. The purpose of Shyft is a fuel smart contract automation designed to enable holders of Shyft to interact with and exchange information with application providers and trust anchors within a number of industries, including financial services, and improve compliance procedures for applications and trust anchors by involving them to attest to identity and potentially the risk profile of network participants. So that is the use case for the Shyft token, right? So let's go look at a couple Medium articles right now. So the first article here is we got CipherTrace, right? This is a partnership that they have with Shyft Network, and this is pretty big. So I got a few highlighted things for you guys that I'm gonna go over for you guys right now. So cryptocurrency intelligence company CipherTrace and Shyft, developer of a federated identity and blockchain attestation platform, today announced that they're collaborating on a solution for complying with a tough new recommendation from the Financial Action Task Force, which is the FATF. When adopted by FATF members, new regulations would require exchanges to pass customer information to each other when transferring funds. So basically, this regulation makes it so, like, if you're transferring funds from Binance to, like, let's say KuCoin, you have to they have to transfer the customer's identity with that transfer of funds, right? This is similar to the standard US bank are required to abide by for wire transfers under the Bank Secretary Act, the BSA, which is often referred to the travel rule. The joint cipher trace and Shyft solution aims to enable compliance with the recently announced FATF travel rule while preserving user privacy. Scrolling down, you still got some more information that is very important right now. So today, exchange have no compliant way to share KYC information or alert partners when they see a suspicious activity. However, with the new pilot program, CipherTrace and Shyft will develop a shared smart contract and cryptographic access controls between cryptocurrency exchange that manages access to private details. The goal will be to make KYC and AML faster, more efficient, and open, while all maintaining a high level of privacy and only revealing identity information when compelled to do so by legal authority. We make sure KYC checks can be transferred across networks in a secure manner without compromising identity information. The program bridges a critical gap between new regulatory standards and existing exchange operations to greatly strengthen the crypto ecosystem with a practical implementation of the FATF travel rule. Right, so now we're going to talk about what is CipherTrace. If you guys don't know what CipherTrace is, so CipherTrace develops cryptocurrency anti-money laundering, cryptocurrency forensic, blockchain threat intelligence, and regulatory monitoring solutions. Leading exchanges, banks, investigators, regulatory and digital assets business uses CipherTrace to trace transaction flows and comply with regulatory anti-money laundering requirements, fostering trust in crypto economy. CipherTrace was founded in 2015 by the experienced Silicon Valley entrepreneurs with deep expertise in cybersecurity, e-crime, payment, banking, encryption, and virtual currencies. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Science and Technology, and DARPA initially funded CipherTrace and backed it by leading New York and Silicon Valley venture capitalist investors. So that is what CipherTrace is. So that is a pretty big partnership for Shyft, as they are already getting started. So Shyft is looking like it's going to be a pretty good, basically a pretty good identity layer for the Polkadot ecosystem. So now let's look at the next article here. So basically, the Barbados firm announced its intention to build out a Polkadot parachain based on parity technology substrate network. The move is a part of Shyft's larger effort to create a universal standard for cryptocurrency regulatory compliance. It is complemented. It also complements Polkadot's primary focus on interoperability. It's fully deployed. The Shyft chain will enable Polkadot users to bridge identities from network and from DApps built on other networks to Polkadot parachain. Shyft wrote in a statement. In other words, Polkadot users will have access to their interactions on DApp built in other ecosystems, right? So they're looking to become a parachain built in the Polkadot ecosystem. So that already gives it a nice little boost on how good this can actually be. So in an interview, Shyft co-founder Joseph Weinberg described the firm in two parts: a digital ID application tool, such as one created for the island nations of Bermuda, and an architecture for compliance between governments, blockchain firms, and users. So basically, this is the big part right here. Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, recently signed Shyft to build solutions for the travel rule. So now FATF was created the guidance in 2019 concerning the movement of cryptocurrency across national borders. The global regulatory watchdog's framework is a cornerstone of Shyft's work, particularly after hiring two former FATF members as advisors last October. So that is pretty much the articles that we have on Shyft Network. So going on to their website, as you guys can see, there's not much here, right? But we already pretty much went over everything for what Shyft Network is. You guys can see the mainnet is launching soon. This is going to look like it's going to be a pretty good project on the Polkadot ecosystem. It is definitely well needed, and it's going to be looking to compete with Litnry, like I said already. This is going to be something that we're going to need to move cryptocurrency forward in this space right now, right? But let's go look at their team members right now, and that's pretty much it. So Their core team here is, you got the co-founder Joseph Weinberg, then you got the CTFO Chris Forster, and as you guys can see, their team is all public. You could look them all up, but it's good that you get to look into all their their team members. You got their advisors here, and then scrolling down, you got a lot of people here, right? This is the interesting parts here. You got the chief compliance officer for Bitfinex. Then you got the founder and CEO of Polymath. Then you got the chairman and co-founder of Salt. This is a throwback right here. So that's pretty good that they have some great people working for this project right now. So let me know what you guys think about Shyft Network. Are you guys excited for the IDO for it to come out soon? And how do you think it's going to fare against Litmary? And that's pretty much it. Let's get into the last part of this video, which is going to be the $100 giveaway that I announced a few videos ago. We're going to choose the winner now. So let's go on to the random comment picker. All right, so we got the video link in there. Let's check it out. Let's check out who wins. Right, amongst the amount of unique commenters is 34. So you guys got a high chance of winning this right now. So let's see who wins. Well, can't be me that wins, right? Pick my own comment here. All right, Lawrence guy. Basically, he doesn't have his Ethereum and basically his user address for Polkastarter, so we're gonna move on to, we're gonna pick another winner. Hopefully we get this right. There we go. So Carlos Xavier, you are the winner right now. We're gonna check if you're signed up for the Polkastarter network. Let's go look at that right now. So going on to the Polkastarter media website, as you guys can see, he does have his, he did sign up and he actually changed his profile picture, as you guys can see there. So he is the winner for the $100 ETH giveaway. So let's copy this and let's send it right off to him. So as you guys can see, we got the $100 in ETH and some extra money for gas. This was there for the previous giveaway that we had for the Polkastarter giveaway. So let's send it off. So congrats, Carlos. You just got your $100 in ETH. We'll send that off to you and you should be straight. You should be receiving it sometime today. This video has been uploaded right now, so you might get the money before the video is actually uploaded. But let me know in the comment section down below if you've received your $100. And that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 5K subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything in the comment section down below, and that's pretty much it. And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.